have we got something special for you this year. Something a whole lot more powerful, something a whole lot more fierce, and something a hell of a lot more personal. This is Fight Girls 2017. I've had a love affair with martial arts for most of my life, whether in the ring as a competitor, as a student, or just simply as a fan. One of the things that surprises me about the sport is its continued popularity. In particular, the surge in popularity over the last decade with regards to its combat side. And this surge in popularity isn't just limited to those that you would expect, adolescent boys or alpha males. No, it extends through to females as well. And the aim of this documentary is to see what it takes and also what makes ordinary New Zealand women, mothers, daughters, grandmas, businesswomen, want to put on a pair of gloves and go toe-to-toe with someone inside the ring. As we follow a number of girls on their journey to becoming Fight Girls New Zealand. You're one of the contestants in the upcoming Fight Girls.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So just tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name's Courtney. I'm 33 years old. I've got two sons. Khan is 5 and Rylan is 2. I was raised on Great Barrier Island. I moved to Auckland when I was 17, and at the moment I'm a stay-at-home mum.
Fantastic. So why Fight Girls?
Why not? I mean, I've always wanted to get in the ring. I've always had that drive to want to get in and challenge myself, and the Fight Girls is a perfect platform to do what I'm looking to do and what I'm looking to accomplish. And now is as good a time as any.
So are you a fan of kickboxing? Have you got any martial arts background? Or?
No martial arts background. And yeah, I am a fan of kickboxing. I'm a fan of any sort of martial arts discipline. So yeah, ready to get in and give it a go.
So Rachel,
Yes.
Fight Girls.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
Kind of. I'm quite anxious about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So before we carry on with the rest of them, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I just turned 40 this year, so perhaps it's a midlife crisis I'm going through. I've got 2 boys, so both school age, 7 and 5. And that's it. I work from home, so I'm very fortunate to have a great work-life balance. Yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, what's your job?
We have a plumbing company,
Oh.
so I do all the paperwork and administration stuff.
So essentially a job which you're behind the desk using your smarts.
Yes.
So what makes a mother of 2 who's good with numbers, use their brain, want to get into a ring to essentially fight someone else?
Dave Sawyer, gift of the gab. I still honestly don't know why specifically I'm doing it. My boys were at Dynamic Martial Arts. They were doing it, and it's a great sport. I kind of, when I first came across kickboxing, they were supposed to do a nice gentle sport, not kickboxing, and the club just grows on you. You sort of meet Danielle, who's amazing with the boys, and she's so encouraging, and then you sort of hear about Fight Girls through it, and Dave says, "Are you going to do it?" And you sort of think, why would I do that? But then the more you think about it, and then you talk to other people, and you're like, well, yeah, I could maybe do that. And then they're like, yeah, you could. And so, yeah, so I'm doing it.
Oh, fantastic. So, Letitia, or Tish, do you mind if I call it Tish?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fantastic. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background.
I'm 25. I've got 2 boys. Kalis is 5 and Kobe is 10 months nearly. So yeah, hands full.
Wow.
Yes. I was brought up in Auckland. I've only recently moved up to the coast up here though, and probably 2 years now I've been up here. Absolutely love it. Wouldn't move anywhere else.
Oh, cool. And so yeah, are you one of the younger fighters in Fight Girls?
I think so. I
25.
don't think I've met everybody yet, but I think I am one of the younger ones.
So tell me, what's your motivation for stepping into the ring?
When I was about 13, I went to a K1 event at the Trust Stadium
Yep.
out West Auckland, and my mum took me, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. And then after that, I started watching UFC, and I actually prefer UFC over kickboxing, but I thought this would be a great way to get myself used to getting punched in the face and stuff, and to see if I really did enjoy that.
Enjoy getting punched. That's
Yeah,
fantastic. That's
Before I just leapt into, because my main goal is to do a MMA fight.
So you actually want to take this up
Yeah.
on a professional level?
Maybe I would like to try MMA fighting, but I thought this was just a good stepping stone to get into that path there.
Oh, fantastic. So what were you doing before?
Nothing.
Just to stay at home?
Stay-at-home mum. Yeah, it's my kids.
So how does one go from being a stay-at-home mum to wanting to do MMA and full contact sports?
Yeah, I've always wanted to. All my life I've played sport, some sort of sport. Our family is very sporty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say I have a cousin who fights. She does boxing, but she's in Australia. Yeah, and she does it over there. And once I saw her training and everything, I thought, well, why can't I do it as well? I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I finally. And a friend of mine told me about Fight Girls, told me to sign up, so I did.
Empowering, not just empowering women, but empowering everybody. You know, Fight Girls is, in essence, is just girls, but we have the kids from those Fight Girls. A lot of the Fight Girls who have been through, we train their kids now, because we've proved to them that what we provide is a safe sport. We look after them, we nurture, and we develop. We're not soft in any way. Don't get me wrong. We're old school. We're old school values, old school rules, old school everything. You know, but we treat everybody equally. You know, we're not into one of the biggest things with one of the things we work with the females in the club and the Fight Girls is, if somebody's standing in front of you and their hands are up, they're not a female, they're not a male. They're a fighter and a kickboxer. You respect them as such. And you see women get that self-respect. And the biggest thing with Fight Girls is women self-respect to themselves, you know. And that's the development for it.
How do you, I mean, you touched on safety there. How do you ensure safety? I mean, is this regulated? Are there any rules in this, or is it just simply, look,
well, we're regulated by World Kickboxing Association, of which I run South Pacific region. WKA is we use corporate rules for our fighters now. So we ensure that they wear 16-ounce gloves. We ensure that they have medical checks. So each one will have a doctor's check before they fight. Each one of them will have their bloods checked. Each one will go for a pre-fight check, and each one will go for a post-fight check. The whole idea behind the 12-week program is to make sure they're fit enough to fight. Do they have enough skills to be able to do it? Do they know how to block as well as attack? So blocking is really important. The big thing with the program, which is different to most fight nights, is we train all the girls. So for me, yes, there's girls from my own club, Dynamic. We got a couple of girls down from South Auckland from another club, Matariki Martial Arts. We got a couple from over in West Auckland, over with John Bing in West Auckland. And we've also got combat martial arts, down in North Shore. So from my point of view, I step above that, and they're all Fight Girls. And by training them over 12 weeks, I can, with the other coaches, we match them on skill. You know, so one of the biggest things we don't have, and we ask them openly, are you here just for fun? Or are you here to become a fighter? Now, that's not going, if you're just here for fun, don't do it. But from our point of view is if we know that we're not going to put somebody who's just here as a bucket, ticket off, they're doing it fun, they're still nervous. We are not going to match that person up against somebody who wants to make who really sees this as something they want to do. So we're able to control the matchups really well. 16-ounce gloves, headgear, leather shin pads, really thick, good training, and highly qualified referees, highly experienced. So on the night, they've got fully experienced referees in there, not just somebody that we've selected out of the crowd. And that's the biggest thing.
So if there was something that you could say to someone out there about this whole process, what would it be?
Give it a go.
Okay.
Yeah, reach for the stars. If you want something and you're willing to work and you're willing to put in the hours, anything's possible.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Courtney.
No worries.
And on that, have you ever been in a fight before?
No.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yep. I'm so excited.
No, fantastic.
Yeah, I remember the first time I met Dave and he said to us, you know, if you're here for, you need to let us know if you're here for just to enjoy, you know, like the ride and for the fight, or if you're here to kill someone, you need to know so we don't put you with someone that's here for the experience. I'm out to kill.